Yo, party people in the house. How the hell are we today? Are we rocking it out? Well, Melbourne's putting on a good spring show, as you can see. The sun is out, so let's get the guns out, as I always say. Hope everyone is absolutely ready to rock and roll for this one, because, you know, if you're not feeling it, you're not feeling it. And you really need to be, you know, you need to take that into respect. And you just got to love how people don't want to let you in. That's okay. You gotta love how people vibrate. So this is all about feeling, this is all about vibration, you know, this is all about the big update, how we are absolutely rocking and rolling at the moment. Team Beast Mode International, you know, the workshop really took things to a next level. We also have got the retreat happening in Bali, September the 4th to the 9th. So, you know, we're adding massive value to a lot of different people, which is really awesome. So I just want to pay respect to everyone that's obviously showing up, wanting to change, you know, the team that are, you know, putting in their hours, sacrificing their time, wanting to grow, you know, and giving everyone love and support, and, you know, it's huge. So I am absolutely feeling fantastic. You know, I always say you really want to be mindful of how you feel. Hey, Joanne, good to have you on, sister. Spilling, you're not at this retreat, but, you know, it's not the time. November is your time, so we will see you then. And, you know, I always say to people as well, I put up that post yesterday talking about being mindful of your energy, yeah? I don't want people to get mixed up that, okay, you know what, Lisa, be mindful of my energy so I can just stay in the same place. That's the thing that you really need to be careful about, because, you know, some people go, oh, I don't feel I can. That's not protecting your energy. That's actually self-sabotage, yeah? So you really need to be mindful about, if you're in that chance of needing to grow or needing that extra oomph or needing that support, if you're keeping yourself in your comfort zone, that's self-sabotage. But if you're in a good place and you know that you're giving a lot of energy every day, and the rest of it you're feeling burnt out, you're feeling this and that, and you know that, and if you're ready and rock and rolling, that's when you need to protect your energy. That's when you need to be aligned with the good vibes. So let's not get it twisted, yeah? Because a lot of people are saying to me, oh, okay, cool. So, you know what, if you say protecting my energy, so I'm just going to sleep in. If you say protect my energy, I'm not going to go to that, whatever's going to be growing me. No, that's wrong. You want to be making sure that if you're growing and you're being who you are, then you need to be making sure that if you've got the, you know, you've been putting in a big effort and you're feeling a little bit burnt out, that's what I'm talking about it. So I am absolutely excited because, you know, so many people have really been stepping into their power. I'm off to Bali tomorrow, so, you know, you could be getting out of this lukewarm, or actually freezing weather, and I'm going to be, you know, having a few days to myself, really be going deep in realigning for the retreat coming up. It's going to be an absolute cracker. You know, we've got a powerhouse of, you know, the people that are coming. Everyone, how are we all as well? I'm seeing the names pop up. I am driving, so I do need to make sure that I am being responsible. So what I really want everyone to take into respect today, it's about, you know, feeling the good vibes, and it's all about energy. You know, if you're not feeling it, you're not feeling it. And what happens is, another thing that I really want everyone to be careful about or take into perspective is that you can have your old conditioning that could be clouding your judgment, and that's why you aren't feeling it. That's why you'll sleep in. That's why you won't do what you need to do. That's why you won't get yourself up. That's why you'll keep yourself in your comfort zone. Because if people say, oh, look, I'm not feeling it, it can actually self-sabotage you taking the next level, you working with the right person. So you really need to, you know, pay respective into that as well, because if you're not doing it, then you're really causing yourself a, hey, Sammy, good to have you on. You really need to, you're causing yourself a lot of self-sabotage. So what I want everyone to, you know, pay respect for today as well, it's really, it's something that you really need to be careful about, because a lot of people will say, well, they know that they've got a good opportunity, they know that they've got their partner who they want to like enroll with, or they want to, you know, set a relationship or a friendship with, but their old conditioning will keep them in a state where, you know what, you know, Lee said, Tony Robbins, or whoever said that, you know, if I'm not feeling it, I'm not feeling it. And you need to really look past the ego. You really need to look past that conditioning, because you know deep down, you know what you want, but you will keep a false promise or a false application to what you're wanting, and that will keep you in your comfort zone. So I always say the higher the energy output, the higher the information input. So the higher your energy is, the better you're going to feel, obviously the correct energy, the better your mindset's going to be. And it's all about having good vibes, and that's all about vibration. So vibration is something which is very important. And I really look at, hey guys, how we all going? I always look about how others treat me. That is a perfect indication of a person's truth or not, and how I feel around others. So what I will do is I won't react straight away on somebody, and I won't react and go, okay, but I will see how a person's acting or not, and that is the way it's making me feel. That is energy, yeah? Because a person can put on this facade, they can say a million things, but how a person acts or not is their true core, and that's their energy, and you can't hide that. So that is a pure indicator from someone talking from their heart to heart, or basically if someone's full of shit, yeah? And the more you can align with this, the more you get very, you know that. You know even in a sentence how you feel. You even know how someone else is talking to you, how you feel. And it's actually funny, I've got a group of people behind me in a car in a big forward drive, and obviously they can see me doing this. And I actually think they know me on Facebook, so it's actually funny. They've got a phone, if you can see in the back there, and they've got the live stream putting up there in the same lead. We're watching you. How crazy is that? How does that make me feel? That makes me feel a little bit overwhelmed. That makes me feel a little bit shy, but a little bit proud as well. So this is what it's about. It's creating those good vibes. It's creating that environment for people wanting to be able to grow and be able to flourish, yeah? Because at the end of the day, if people aren't enjoying themselves, they aren't enjoying themselves, yeah? And if people aren't feeling it, they're not feeling it. And when you're keeping that good vibration going, when you're keeping that that understanding of people wanting to know what you want to get in life, because they get caught up with the riffraff. People get caught up with arguments. They get caught up with bad energy. They get caught up with all the stuff that doesn't serve them. And at the end of the day, what I think about is that stuff going to get you to where you want to go, or is it going to make the journey hard or even stop? And of course it's going to make it stop. And I just don't know. And don't get me wrong, I've been a culprit in that. I've been, caught up in the wrong stuff or old conditioning. But if you can snap yourself out of it, change your awareness, and at the same time, if someone else is in that low vibration and you can shift that, well, you're winning, yeah. You're on a good wicket. So that's something that I really find that's quite powerful, is being able to, firstly lead yourself and shift your vibration. And if you can shift your vibration in someone else's and enlighten their day, put light into them, then that's what I call a real leader, yeah? Because I know that we can get caught up with, well, you hurt my feelings and so on and so forth, and you said this and I said that, and it's fucking he say she say, and it's really going to get no one anywhere, yeah? So what I say, people, if you're a real leader, lead the situation that you're going to lead someone to a higher existence, and you're going to get things rocking and rolling, because you know what, you want to have that better lifestyle. You want to be able to, if someone is not functioning anywhere near their ability and you know that they can, then be that leader, put that energy into them. Don't get caught up in you said and the rest of that. Drop the personal rubbish, and as long as that person's not affecting you, they're not hurting you or not, bring their vibration up, because the world needs that. The world needs more leaders. The world needs more people to be able to say, well, you know what, hey, let's link arms, let's come together, because at the moment we're both bringing it down. There's enough arguments, there's enough hate, there's enough war, so let's bring and instill love in each other. So I'm excited. I want to be able to gift this vibration to you all. So all the people that are coming over to the September retreat, and Natalie's on here. I know that Matty G's obviously on here. He travels the world with me, and that's one of the things that he said. And it's so funny, everyone. It's actually mine and Matty's 1 year anniversary since we met. And how funny is that? And that's why I put up that post. For me being a stranger, from talking to him while I was in Queenstown in the hot tube, we call it, because obviously we're in the hot tube, which is the hot tub, and we rocked that out, through the session. So we called it every morning. I was doing live streams and obviously videos in the hot tube, and that was something that was really cool. And then Matty saw that, we spoke, bang, he got over to the October retreat, and that was history. So what I really want everyone to understand, and this is what it's about, yeah? We always want to be forward focusing on everything that we want, and many more to come, exactly. And what I was saying, what I wanted to say before, that Matty was showing me that obviously during that time he wanted his goals, he wanted his forward focus, he wanted his forward and energy forecast. And what that means is goal setting to some people, or we call it desired outcomes. And he wrote where he exactly wants to live. He's living it. He actually wrote down what did he want to do with his ex-house, exactly, his old house. He's doing it. He's talking about what he wanted to be doing, traveling the world, helping people, having that better mindset, helping his family, and he's doing it. Obviously it's a lot more, I'm giving you an understanding. Matt details his personal details, but I'm giving you a rough understanding. So that's something which is absolutely amazing. And look, what the key is to that, there's going to be some low vibration, there's going to be some high, there's going to be days you want to switch off, and there's going to be days you want to quit. But as long as you're keeping that middle ground of that vibration and not stopping and always still moving, then you're in the right place. So I even know with myself, as you go through time and the rest of that, let's be honest, what we do, we are in presence of people that are actually probably in a bad place, and we need to be very careful that those people, don't allow themselves to bring in their energy or their bad energy into the environment. So that's something that you need to lead people. That's something that people are growing. That's something that, and so on and so forth. And that's something that people need to appreciate the opportunity, because no one's a boxing bag. No one's there to be throwing darts at. We're here in a, and as I call it, the tango, and we all be able to move forward and so on and so forth. So, bro, we have to do a hot tube at the reunion. Yeah, we do. Where are we going to get a spa from, Matty? We need to get a spa. I don't think the W's got one. They got a big pool. We can still rock that out in the morning, not a problem. And it's probably as warm as a spa anyway. So, it's about getting people excited. It's about people enjoying their life. It's about really giving people hope and love, and that's, something to look forward to. And that should be every day, because it's sad that I speak to some people and they go, oh, you know what, I don't really have much to look forward to. I don't have this, I don't have that. If you say it, then you're not going to have it, yeah? If you say that you're going to be struggling, then you are going to be struggling. If you say that the rest of it, it might not be showing up now, but eventually it will fall into place. And I see people that are pretending they want this life, and I see these people that are pretending to show up, and energy doesn't lie. And as long as you can start with your core energy, as long as you can start with that inner belief of who you are and how you want to help others, more importantly help yourself first, and then move on to that, then there's no lie, then that's congruent, that's integrity. But don't worry about those words. It's all about energy, because energy, you can't lie. The energy that you're in is going to influence someone or not, or it will influence another in a way that's going to inspire them, or it's going to or fire them. Yeah, so when I mean inspire them to do great, or it's going to fire them from the interaction or whoever they're wanting to be and where they're going. So like I said, people, I'm so excited. After this retreat, we've got some big things happening. We're going to be running a workshop in Perth, which is fantastic. So all the people that have been flying over from Perth, I'm going to be flying over to you guys. So Matty, I'll be staying in Matty's beautiful palace. Feeder flew over. And the workshop that we just had last weekend was awesome. A lot of people have had massive shifts. A lot of people are interacting, and it's just a little bit of a taste test for people to get a taste for how capable they are, what we can do. And I honestly think 2 days, it's just so... It's so cramped, 12-hour days, and they just go like this. What I want to leave everyone with, and the thing that we're getting excited about is where we're going next, yeah? And where we're going next is a lot of people have been really getting great results, and a lot of people are paying a big interest into what we're doing. I love to do these it's a conversation that we're having. I don't want it to have to do, backdrops and the rest of it. I want everyone to feel comfortable with, it's like I'm, as I say, we're driving, and I just want it to be, make the most of every time, driving to place, and I want to be able to share this with you. So one thing I want to say to you people is life is short. And you build up your vibration. Don't worry because someone else has told you. Because what I'm saying is, when you don't want to be motivated in pain, you don't want to change when you're in pain, you don't want to go, oh, I better do something in pain. What I'm saying is, you deserve to be in that vibration of a life that you only dream about. Yeah? And that life doesn't need to be what you're dreaming about. That life is just there. You're here and it's there. It's not like that. So you need to be getting in that vibration. You need to be getting excited about life. You need to be not worrying about. So what I want you to firstly do, shut your mouth about complaining about other people. This person did this person that. And the reason why I say shut your mouth, because I want you to remember, yeah, it's like slapping you in the face. I don't want you to hear about this person does this and this one does that and this one's sleeping with who and that said that, because that's robbing you from your greatness, yeah? And if you aren't being who you need to be, then you're talking about someone else, you're talking about low energy, you're talking about bullshit. Stop doing it, yeah? Where can I get a shirt from? Get what shirt? A beast mode shirt? You can only get a beast mode shirt if you've come to one of the retreats, because it is basically like you get your colors, yeah? So yeah, if you want a beast mode shirt, or you know, you get Beauties and the Beast, then you need to get over to a retreat in Bali, and that's just part of the team, yeah? You can get supporter tops online. I can send you that, but they're nowhere near as you know, they're nowhere near as spunky as the beast mode tops. So it's all trademarked and it's all ready to go. So, people, bring your vibration up. Don't get caught up with what people say you need to be or how you need to function and so on and so forth. Marie goes, I came back and you said shut your mouth. I get it though. Yeah, the reason why I said it, not to be rude at all, because it's stuck, and it has, yeah, because you just talked about it. So the reason why I will swear, the reason why I will do that sort of thing, it's the same thing as Tony Robbins. It's giving you an anchor and a significant emotional event for you to remember that. So talk yourself into existence. Become selfish to be self-empowered, meaning stop of the stuff that doesn't work. Close your eyes, close the sense, work on your inner programming. Your inner program is everything. That if you want something out here, you work on it in here times a million. And I say that times a million. If you do, you know, 999,000, still you're above. Because I said today, you know, a big thing that I've been talking about is I live without resistance. Yeah, I live with complete flow. And if you keep saying that every day, and if you say it a million times a day, like I did in the post, just watch what happens. Your life, by programming it, you think it's just some sort of weird mantra or affirmation. It isn't. You're programming your mind and your conditioning and your focus to a life that you could only dream about. And you know, dreams are real. So keep dreaming, but more importantly, put in what you need to put into the reality to get it done. So people, I'm off to Bali tomorrow. I'm getting everything sorted now, rocking and rolling, getting everything you know, in perspective. I'm excited. Hope you guys are excited as well, because Maddie G, can't wait to see you on the 28th. Everyone else, Natalie, Gary, Sarah, Mike, Carolina, who else we got? We got another Natalie as well. Then obviously everyone else that's going to be in Bali. You know, it's going to be a powerhouse of a session. It's amazing how you know, a lot of people have come together as well. It's the same people that are all rocking it out, which is going to be really, really powerful. So I'm excited about it. Yeah, we're going to be rocking out a lot of new services towards the end of the year. We've got a huge retreat that's almost already booked out in November. You know, I've got a lot of coaches coming back to that. I'm pretty sure Joanne's coming back to that, Maddie's partner. So, you know, we're going to be really rocking that out and going strong with all that. So I really want people to be able to open their minds up, open their hearts and souls. Obviously Alana as well. I didn't miss you, Alana. As you know, I'm going through everyone that's going to be there. Alana is obviously going to be coming back as a leader. She's going to be flying in from the UK. So, you know, do whatever it takes to get it done. So people, get your vibe up, get your vibration up, because if you're not vibrating, if you're not feeling it, you're not going to achieve it. So if you're not feeling it, you're not feeling it, and you're not going to achieve it. Will and manifest what you desire to your life by how you feel. Yeah, and bring your energy up, get excited, believe it, because you know what, you can say everything, you can say this, I want that, I want the rest of it, but if you're not putting the energy out, if you're truly not feeling it, it doesn't matter. It's not going to come to you. So feel it before you say it. Don't say it, just feel it and do it. Have an amazing day. Take your vibration up, people. If you want to be taking everything to the next level, we have just opened the door to one more spot at the 4th to the 9th of September retreat. The reason why, because we've got a bigger villa and there's a spare room. So, you know, if you fit the cut, or if you're, you know, obviously I have to give people an interview. We've actually, unfortunately, for the people that have said said no to. It's just I need to make sure we've got the right dynamics in the team. So if you want to know about that, the retreat is in Bali, so you need to be getting your bum into action now. From the 4th to the 9th, the ultimate polarity recorrection and identity recreation. So see you all, come over to Bali, come and join the magic. We're going to be taking it to the next level. It's going to be absolutely huge, people. We're going to be hitting in with all the new things that I've going to be learning, going to be taking it deep, going with all the new technologies, all the new downloads. Matrix Energetics have been going to the advancement of that, and I'll be actually meeting David Tung, who just got on in Seattle from December. I'm pretty sure Matty G is going to be joining me with that. All the new advanced spiritual awakening. We're talking about NLP, emotionally intelligence, and just life experience, people. We are real people getting real results for other real people. Take care. I'm Lee Bundy, the CEO of Team Beast Mode International, the messenger of strength and the truth, and the creator and the founder of the Ultimate Polarity Correction and Identity Creation Retreat, and also the creator of the Social Identity Experience workshops, bringing around all of Australia. So stay strong, live your dreams, be the best version of you, and make sure you're feeling it. Take care.